Zoom Zoom. You feel it. And with extra value now at Mazda, it's time to own it. Go for Mazda CX-3 Neo from $22,490 drive away, plus a $500 Go bonus. It's time to go.
Mount Isa's Hit 102.5.
Maloo Photos, 11 new car brands, 2 sites, 1 family. Hit News Briefing.
Hi, it's Dan Flake here with the latest. The latest on inflation will likely get the Reserve Bank talking when they meet next week to discuss the cash rate. There's been a 5.6% rise over 12 months to May. It's the smallest rise since April last year. Meantime, Treasurer Jim Chalmers says the federal budget's looking better than expected ahead of the end of financial year 2. The opposition leaders responded to allegations tabled against former Liberal MP Stuart Robert. A former employee of a lobbying group has used parliamentary privilege to claim a proposal was worked on to secretly funnel money to Robert. The former politician's categorically denied those allegations. Peter Dutton's been asked whether the matter should be referred to the federal ICAC. Here's his response.
I think there'll be a number of matters that get referred to the Corruption Commission, and I think that's appropriate. If there's evidence that people believe they have, it should be referred for independent investigation.
William Tyrrell's foster mum has released a statement to reiterate she had nothing to do with the 4-year-old's disappearance back in 2014. Her law firm insists they nor she have been informed about any potential charges. This follows a 9 News report claiming detectives believed they have enough evidence to charge her with interfering with a corpse. Taylor Swift fans across the country have been screen watching today in hopes of getting pre-sale tickets to her Australian shows. The general pre-sale ticks for the muso's Sydney performances have been exhausted. Melbourne's pre-sale tickets are on sale now, while tickets to the general public go on sale Friday. And we have a new Superman. Actor David Corenswet's been named as the next Clark Kent as part of an upcoming
The
reboot of the
Hyundai
DC
Santa Fe,
universe.
available for delivery before end of financial year. Book a test drive while stocks last. Imagine that. Hyundai.
Selection intrigue ahead of tonight's second Ashes test. Mitch Stark's been firming all week to replace Scott Boland in our lineup at Lords, but ex-Aussie keeper Brad Haddon has told listeners Will I Talk podcast it could be fellow quick Josh Hazlewood.
Are they nervous about him playing back-to-back tests after such a long injury history? So that's a discussion they'll be having. So I'd imagine, though, Stark would come in.
And in NRL, Jake and Ben Trebojevic are back from injury in a welcome boost for Manly ahead of Sunday's clash against the Roosters.
Kenlock Transport, providing dependable and efficient service to the bush since 2013. This is Hit Weather.
Taking a look at the weather for the rest of the day, warm and light winds for Mount Isa and Cloncurry. A moderate fire danger is in place for both regions. Looking forward for the rest of the week, cloudy and rain on the way for both areas as we head into the weekend.